it's going to be. It's going to be the standard execute towards outside where they just rush and send players out there and take fights every single round. That's going to be the call. Maybe some topside hits. It's not going to be tactical. It's not going to be beautiful Counter-Strike, but it's going to be effective if After Gaming can just hit their shots.
Well, let's see if that's going to be the case. It's going to be ZIGMA opting to start on the, well, slightly more favored side. It's going to be a CD side for them. PP Overdose taking one for his team. He's got the Kid and the Smoke utility guy. Rolex, CZ, Grenade, used up early on. The rest of them, just, you know, USPs, P2Ks, and Kevlar. For the side of After Gaming, though, it's going to be, well, Marek is going to be utility guy alongside Bingo. And now, this is interesting. They've got the opening pick.
They don't give it away, and now they're going to just head in towards the safe bomb site, sending multiple players on in. It's Wang that opens things up. Nephew is holding from the old vent, but he immediately falls. And the defense is looking kind of rough right now for ZIGMA. It's just a big issue for them over on Mirage, again, with their defensive side. I know it's early lead to the pistol, but I'm just letting you know that this could be a little bit of a scary moment, but Sakai goes down, reality takes him away, and now PP Overdose, he's left alone. And After Gaming, they hemorrhage a couple of players, Sakai and Marek, both going down. But overall, a pretty good round from the majority of the team. Good early pick. They don't overextend. They don't give it away. They don't commit off of it. Instead, slow it down, Blur. They figure out what they want to do, head in towards the top site, get the job done.
Yeah, that was pretty quick and simple. I like how they get the pick towards ramp. They don't go for any hasty decision. They slowly walk back towards upper bomb side with just one player there. And almost every fight they took was a 1v2. Right, they just double peeked them, and yeah, just solid work coming out from the side of After Gaming here. 3 Mac 10s, UMP for Bingo, and Wang with the SG. It was Deagles for the side of ZIGMA, and one thing you can't take away from this side, there are a lot of complaints we've had so far, Dinko, is the fact that at least their Deagles, their pistol work is quite pristine indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is a positive, but you generally don't want to have to see them on the Deagles as much. But after a round up, they've got the man advantage into this round. Wang still hasn't really quite got the memo that the Krieg isn't quite as good as it used to be, and he's still wielded it, taking kills with it. Under a minute in play. Reality, Rolex, and PP Overdose. 3 players still standing for the CT side. They should be falling. Sakai. Oh. He lazy checks in towards main. He checks to the left side, but doesn't fully clear it. He gets caught out because of that. Going on his own towards outside. He goes down, falls. And now with 35 seconds left. T side. Kind of struggling, but a kill at least comes in from Bingo. He's taken the A bomb side. He's had enough. There was zero idea or zero conviction coming in from the T side. So Bingo decides to take matters into his own hands. It's just the problem is he has no one else with him. And now they've just left the A bomb site. They've just left A completely. And now they can just walk onto the site. Why? Why have you done this? Well, there was nothing that could have signaled that they went to B. Nothing. They all just fully leave the A bomb site.
Sometimes I feel like the rotations are purely decided on the flip of a coin.
It's like, rotate, yes. That's the answer.
Wait, hold on. Toss the coin. Heads, let's go.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Like, there's no point in just fully rotating. Leave one player there. Not everybody. Well, Wang, he's got one player here on the A-bomb side. At least he's towards the back of the site. He runs out of ammo, though. And now, he's stuck with the Mac 10. Get away. Outside? Run away.
It's your plant.
Just stay there. Stop peeking. There's no need to peek. He hasn't even tapped the bomb. Oh my god. Why?
It's fine. It's fine.
But still, the decision.
The bomb's planted for you.
Exactly.
You lunatic.
But I know he gets away with it, but still, there's no need to do that. There's zero need to do that. I know he's already won the round.
Is this why he got kicked from Invictus?
At the start of the... It's not like it was always that way. There was always an opportunity there for those kills to come in from ZIGMA. Well, never mind. 2-0 up After Gaming get the round win. They lose every single player, obviously, so their economy is on the ropes already. Luckily, it's a full eco coming in from ZIGMA. They've got a couple of Deagles in play, but this should be a round after pick out with absolutely no problems. Whoa, look at that. Look at that outside execute play. Look at that smoke. It landed on top of the red container.
There wasn't even any Molotov to like prevent...
It's just terrible. Do they practice?
Oh,
that's the annoying part, right? Because fair enough, if you You come into this matchup and you look at a team like ZIGMA and you want them to do well. You root for them and you want to just go past some of the mistakes they make. But it's clear things like that where you can tell that they aren't putting as much work in as they should, right? You see an outside execute fail and you just know that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, especially this is a basic thing, right? I'm not talking about some complicated Molotovs.
I'm talking matchmaking.
Yeah. Oh no, they're gonna lose, aren't they?
Well, I have Rolex alive. 1 versus 1. He's rotated off to B. He's in the vent. He thinks Sakai may be going towards lower via secret stairs, but Sakai's just walked onto the A bomb site. Now I'm trying to see what Sakai can do into the 1 versus 1. Molotov down into the vent. That'll buy some time if there was a player in the vent, but instead he's made his way up secret stairs. And this is pretty well played from Rolex in terms of he's really limiting all the positions. Now it confirms that is the A site, of course. He's going to go back in towards main. Looking for this retake attempt. Hasn't made noise. Sakai is none the wiser in terms of this approach. He has zero information. He's going to stay tucked in the hut. Rolex is going to shift walk towards him. This could work out, but the Iron God's being held, and Sakai is going to win the clutch. He keeps after gaming alive, but left. Look how expensive these rounds have been. They've lost pretty much every single player in these rounds. They've only got 1 surviving in that previous, and their money is on their ups. They can't even afford a full AK purchase going into round number 4 after winning 3 in a row. And ZIGMA, they're coming in with a full-fledged buy.
True that, true that, true that. And they only had themselves to blame. Like I said, I actually want to see them go for the execute again. I'm just hoping that it was kind of like, oh my god, wait, stop running out dry. Please stop running out dry.
I just want to bring up a point a little bit earlier on. I realized I misstepped and said ZIGMA practicing, not practicing. I didn't mean after, of course, coming out of their T side. I just want to make sure that I say that before I anger some Thai fans. I'll save that for the second half when they feel their outside smokes. Maybe.
The fact that they've completely given up outside control is so much information to work with. Sakai is giving away so much information. They have no idea what PB's position is. Rolok's going to win the duel against Bingo, and
this gets cracked up the head by GT smoke. What is that smoke?
Why are you running in now?
That's a CT smoke, boy.
Wait, what?
That's a CT smoke in the middle of the site. It works out. There we go. Neffy playing with it. He does take down Oi. Sakai able to reply. He's left alone though on 7 HP. Winning a 1 versus 3 in total is going to be quite difficult in this scenario, but he's made his way towards the lower bomb site.
Well, you can't get the bomb down. 7 HP, it's going to be very hard. He can't even do anything here. He opens the door, it's dead giveaway. PB's going to be coming in, and reality just needs to hold the angle, and he doesn't really miss those. Linko. That's Sakai is aware. He's got to smoke, 10 seconds. He's got to go for a play now, and I think the call for the save has gone out, which is, curious. But I guess, you know, might as well hold on to the AK-47. They're not going to have any money, but at least the money is kind of equal, right? It's not going to be like he's going to be broke.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he has some reserve cash over. It's not like they're in a different situation. They're still going to go for the investment coming into this round. But I feel like this is what we talk about a lot. You need to get off to a good start, and you need to start grabbing and control of that economy in the first couple of rounds. You know, you take your opportunities if you get off to the lead. Unfortunately, after gaming, made a lot of stupid decisions in a lot of rounds. They should have won cleanly and lost a lot of their lives, and obviously that puts them in a position where they have to rebuy constantly, and we see a lot of the rounds come close. So it did put them in a position where in their 4th round they had to come in with Galils and an AK, and you were never really favored to win that. And now they're in a position where they're having to force buy, and if they lose this play, they're on another eco. So these first 3 rounds that they've been able to post are all just going to fall away quite quickly. Rolex peeking up towards outside. He has done a lot of damage onto Wang, and the nade comes in to seal the deal. Good start coming in from ZIGMA, and a good fallback towards secret stairs and a long range fight from Garage. Works out for PP Overdose.
Sakai at least putting that AK to some use, but not for long. Reality will ensure Sakai finds Jesus. Gets taken down. 4v2. Rifle nowhere nearby to be retrieved. Just cause I'd like him to just hold an angle instead of just like moving around so much. And he's been spotted out as Bingo actually retrieving the AK-47. So that's not terrible. You know, he's got Kevlar as well, trying to neutralize the aim punch. But Reality Jesus is there, misses the shot. That's okay. Right now, it's about trying to ensure that after gaming don't get any more casualties here. Bingo.
Oh.
Spots out the player, and that's scary. That's scary. Rolex needs to get the hell out of there, and he will do so. Repositioning himself, peering around the corner, perfectly timed, perfectly placed crosshair placement as well, and there you have it. 2 rounds for ZIGMA. They lose a couple of players. They just lose the 1 player. They're going to be happy with that. For after gaming, though, it has to be the eco.
Yeah, they can go for a couple of deagles, obviously, here. A little bit of investment on Sakai. You can see there's a little bit of extra cash, but yeah, the rest of the team should be just saving as much money as they possibly can going into this next round. And like I said, the fact that they didn't get control of that economy early on into the game has resulted in 3 rounds in a row, most likely here from ZIGMA. So they tie things up. And look at the money starting to build now on the CT economy, right? It's not looking good right now, but as long as they don't hemorrhage too many players and they keep as many alive as possible and really limit the casualties going into this next one, they should be in a position where their economy gets to grow. You know, they have some leg room. And they'll be very comfortable on the CT side. They need to get off to a good start play in this first half. It's after gaming's pick after all.
After the pistol round, honestly, after gaming has looked terrible.
Yep.
Even though they're up, they're getting slaughtered straight into the lion's den. That's Rolex. That's unnecessary there from Rolex, but you know what? They're gonna get a bomb plan out of this. That's a win if you're after gaming. Almost no investment. They get a kill. They get the bomb down. And that is going to be it. Wang just staring into the door, waiting for his death. It's inevitable. But for ZIGMA, they tie things up. You know what? And the past couple of rounds has been pretty solid. They have kept just 2 deaths, I believe, in the past 2 rounds. So that's going to definitely help their economy as well. We can take a look at it. The money is pretty solid, even after the buy, apart from Rolex. So that's going to be fine. For after gaming, the buy is going to come out. I want to see what they do here, Dinka. I want to see what they do. 200 IQ, Wang? I don't think so. So far, this T set, apart from the pistol round, has not been close to 200 IQ.
Yeah, that's what I was saying towards the start, right? It's going to be very limited in terms of their approach. It's going to be outside fights, putting Wang in positions where he can find a couple of openings, or at least take some of these early fights and hope that it's enough to take it over the line. But reality, he is now in a position where he's towards outside. He's got a good angle to try and fight early on, and he's got the first kill. Marek goes down, Reality gets rid of him, and that's a good opening kill from ZIGMA. Now we'll see what they can do. As I have to slow things down, they try and reply elsewhere. Oi put a little bit of pressure in towards the ramp area. Just cause positioned over here towards Hell. Comes down to whether or not he gets itchy feet and moves away. Now comes the push. The flashes are in. 2 players now towards Hell. And a first kill from Reality. He's relocated. He quickly moved over from Yard towards Hell. And it's worked out for at least 1 kill. But Wang replies. Still a man down right now after. At 55 seconds, they've still got a chance and time to play with as they head in towards this lower bomb site. They commit to the plant. PP Overdose swings that decon door open and now moves forward looking for the kills. He's taking down Wang, swinging on by, looking for a second pick, and he's got that as well, Blair. That's the round 1 here for ZIGMA. They're going to go 4-3 up. And Oi, he's left alone up in the control room. He has so much to do and such little health to do it. So this round is done. It's 1 picked up for ZIGMA and another pretty poorly played round from after.
And this is despite the fact that ZIGMA, I think it was Just Cause, who just ran out in the flames towards Hell and gave them a free frag. Even with that, they just kind of threw that one away. They got the bomb down. The post plants are atrocious. No angles are being covered. PP Overdose just running out and getting 2 free kills. But more importantly, what's more damning for me is this outer play from them. I mean, they're giving so much space to ZIGMA to work with. PP just pushes up outside towards the boxes. He's got Reality getting almost 1 opening kill every single round with the AWP. And after gaming, seem to be completely clueless as to how to set up their defaults. Smokes are going to be coming in this time around, Dinko. They're going to be going for the wall of smokes. I want to take a look at it and see if there's any gaps over there. And they have set up Marek, who is posted towards the outside box, and while the remaining members slowly inch back towards this upper bomb side, where it looks like it's going to be a crunch. Oi, looking to find the opening. But no, they're going to be slowly peeling towards ramp, where it's going to be Just Cause, just keeping them at bay with the incendiary, and actually dealing a lot of damage onto Bingo. Flashbang out, not the best of flashes, but he's still holding the line. They're being held back. And it's all going to be down to Marek getting a kill or trying to somehow gather some information all the way towards Secret, Dinko, but he's doing nothing. And with their ramp play getting stopped in its tracks, it looks like it's going to be an upper lobby hit here. The pins are coming in, but Marek's position, that's everything. He needs to get an opening pick or at least get the flank. And he gets shut down.
overdose, yeah. Taking down Marek, Wine, gets rid of Just Cause, now reality. He's just holding on, one by one again. Pretty poor walk in towards the ramp room, but Oi luckily able to trade back. Now Bingo and Oi, 2 versus 3, man down here for after 27 seconds, and it's just Oi left alone again. It's so disjointed, really doesn't feel like after all on the same page. It doesn't feel like there's a page at all. It feels like you're in a culture where paper hasn't been invented. Scriptures don't exist. It's all thoughts. It's all communication, and they're not even using language. It's just noises. Well,
Just
I suppose
grunts.
that isn't. I suppose that is what language is noises, but you know.
Yeah, but like literally just grunts.
Basic, yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like that's probably what's going on right now. Because this is terrible.
Is so lost. They're so lost. Like they don't know what to do. They posture towards outside. They go to walk towards ramp. They find out there's Just Cause spraying them down. Okay, let's walk back towards upper. Oh, that's not working out. Okay, let's go back towards ramp. Just run out with the freaking nade out. Like, what are you doing? That was your buy. You had utility. You could have just do one execute after. Just one set piece. Show that you have something on the T side here, because if you keep doing this, ZIGMA's just going to run away with this. And kudos to ZIGMA, though. They're getting the openings, but the thing is, they're not getting punished for some of the aggressive plays towards outer. They're not getting pressured at all. They have the freedom to do what they want to do. Finally, looks like the hit's going to be coming in towards outside, and it is going to be Niffy. And he's going to have a fun old time spraying all these players down. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th for Niffy. Looking for the ace as well. Bingo's going to be left alone. That was a nice hold from Niffy, but I'm shocked that no one was able to trade as Bingo comes out and PP Overdose is there waiting to put him to his grave. And you know what? Funnily enough, Dinko, despite that shutdown, the quad kill from Niffy, that was the best play I've seen from After Gaming so far. At least some commitment to something, you know? Oh, nice hold though.
Yeah, I would even like it if they just had some sort of a completely simple idea. Okay, we're just going to send 4 players outside and one's going to hold lobby. Just very simple, you know. Usually you don't want to see that come through, but at least everybody's on the same page. They just haven't really come clean and gone for something simple. And PP Overdose, you're insane. That's just crazy. He's using up his own utility to get across. Okay, that's fine, but it's all just crazy trying to cross towards Secret via outside. He gets there quickly, still alive. Has worked out, and now they're just coming down in towards Secret Stairs quickly, and that's exactly why PP Overdose wanted to be there. Marek just walking in on his own. Early kill picked up here for ZIGMA. This half, I just don't feel like it's going to get any better for After. And it's unfortunate to say, you know, on their map pick, they won Mirage. But right now, this T side is dire. They must have an incredible CT half if they're willing to pick this map.
Yeah, honestly, this is... Okay, Just Cause. A bit of an off angle there. Taking a bit of damage, and they're going to be going... Again, look at how spread far apart everyone else is. Bingo's going to be sneaking up, though. The timing is actually going to work out in the favor of Niffy. That is kind of unfortunate for Bingo. PP caught in the corner and immediate trades. Again, I love how so like perfectly placed the CTs are, where, you know, the one guy dies, the trade is almost immediate. And now the money is out of control for the CTs, Dinko. Niffy's at 16,000. I mean, he's purchased a little bit of utilities. He's down to 14,800, but still. PP over is almost he's 9K. It's spiraling out of control.
Well, after when the pistol round, and it looked convincing up until a point. A couple of mistakes happened at the pistol round as well. So a couple of kills they overfaced with, but okay, the pistol looked okay enough. They go into the second round, And that's when the problems start, right? That's when always overfacing, giving me a panic attack. That's when the following round they lose every single player. The 3 rounds they've won have been off the back of a pistol win. And the 2 rounds on top of that pistol were also pretty rough. After having done anything here on Nuke, they just haven't. You look, take these 2 rounds away, you know, in terms of if they lose the pistol.
How did they beat D13 on this map? I don't
D13
understand.
must have just turned the monitors off. Because, honestly, that team are pretty good. I mean, Annihilation should have been enough to win them the game. He should be picking this apart. This is exactly the play style that a player like Annihilation, Opera, like Annihilation should just love. Because they're all going 1 by 1, right? They're not double facing. There's no utility coming in. They're just walking around the map. And that should be easy for a player like Annihilation. So I'm really confused as to how D13 lost. But we'll see. After finally grouping up multiple players together, the spacing's actually quite good this time. And it's worked out as Sakai takes down Rolex. And they have a chance on the lower bomb site finally.
What is this I see? Teamwork? Peeking together? Oh, nice shot from Reality there, though. And the bomb will get planted. And I like this from Reality. No need to overcommit. Wait for your backup to arrive. You are the turret. No one checking towards Vents and Niffy. Oh, he's looking every direction. He's going to finally find a player, and bingo. How are they going to win this round? How have they won this round? Out of all the rounds we've seen so far, they pulled this one off. I don't understand.
Obla. After gaming, giving resources to work with, plenty of utility, rifles, ops. Of course they're not going to win off those. It's the Deagles. It's when they think, okay, we don't have all of the rifles, we don't have all the utility. Does this mean we're going to have to play together? Yes, it does. And then they figure out, oh, look, this teamwork works. Nice, good job, guys. Let's go right back to what we were doing before. Let's see if that happens. I'd be very disappointed.
Oh, it's definitely going to happen. They're going to do the same thing again, but Wang, ready and waiting. Okay, baiting out shots. Seems like they plugged their brains in, Dinko. For lack of a better word. Oi, the timing is pristine. He knows. He can hear Just Cause. He hears him running up towards Hell. There's so much information being gleaned. And suddenly, on the flip of a switch, after gaming, have just woken up. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff. Marek's come out in, using the edge of the smoke. He knows where one player is, though. And they found the empty lower bomb site.
Oh. PP Overdose is trying to patch up a hole here. Pulled out his M4 at the right time. Catches out Oi. Overextending. So those 2 initial kills coming in from after are gone. But they've still got the bomb site. It's still a good round from them so far. Spam through the door. Trying to take down Wang. It's going to work through the smoke. Oh, no. It was so good up until a point. Now, bingo. Good headshot. Doors open wide. Bomb planted for him, so he can definitely work this. It's on to Sakai. Just can't get caught with a nade in his hand. He throws a Molotov into a smoke. Doesn't work like that. And while Bingo and Sakai, they do take the kills. The round is picked up for after. They do hemorrhage 3 players. Could have been a little cleaner, but they do win the round nonetheless, play. And that's 2 in a row now. Finally, putting rounds together.
Even then, like, you know, like it got a little scary. Their PP over was just like bringing it back. Almost making me believe, but then they shut it down. And you spoke about the money, Dinko, but they're now scrapping the just scraping the bottom of the barrel. And they still have the open hand of Reality Jesus, and why not? He has been very, very solid so far. M4s, FAMAS for Rolex, and the MP9 for Just Cause. Let's look at what the teams are doing here. Oi, waiting patiently. Wild spray through the smoke. This battle between Just Cause and Oi. Actually, Just Cause actually kind of coming out on top here. Reality finds Sakai. Again, they are struggling to neutralize the Reality Jesus. And he's been great just being so unpredictable with his positioning as well, Dinko. And now they're aware that MP9 towards ramp means that is a potential inroad into this ramp area. But Reality, again, the repositioning. This is smart work from him.
Okay, Just Cause. Let's see. He's got the MP9. He's gone through the smoke, and Bingo takes his head off. I'm surprised one of us has. I'm surprised none of us have really used the Bingo as an ammo joke a little more often.
Because you got PP Overdose and Wang.
I mean, you've got different names. I suppose we have to sort of drain those jokes dry a little bit. We have to drain.
All right.
Yeah.
PP.
Well, let's see. PP, can he explode all over wine right now? And he goes
They
back.
haven't checked
They
him.
haven't checked him at all, but the bomb plant, it's going to be through. Well, he could have denied that. And now, he's going to drop down. And while PP overdose, he's going to be there alongside Rolex. The kills come in, and ZIGMA with an 8th round picked up. That is not bad. That is pretty damn good from ZIGMA. Overall, they keep the players alive after just really overstepping the mark, not checking some of those important spots, not checking the cubby, not clearing the lower bomb site. And maybe it's a limited factor of time, but After Gaming just kind of overturning the round for themselves. And, well, 8-5 on the board now. They will invest into it. The bomb plant will afford some extra cash. They'll get them AK's utility outplay. You know, they'll be able to purchase up, but let's see, let's see how this goes. Okay, so he kind of like checks it in a way.
He gets taken up by another player.
And,
by Rolex.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, oh man, like you walk on out dry, at least clear the most obvious angle, you know. You know what they say about assumptions, Dinko? Makes an ass of everyone.
Out of you. Me? And that, suppose that is everyone, really.
Why is there a smoke from America Cross on through? Oh, okay, no, there's smoke of reality. Reality's been pretty solid, though. If you're going to look at the positive so far in this matchup, Reality has been great with the op. It's just been everywhere. You're getting a lot of openings. Always going to come creeping out. But Niffy's ready and waiting. And one by one. Again, Dinko. Again, it's one by one plays in Rolex. Oh, there's no need to aggress, bud. It's a 5v3. Absolutely no need to go for a play. Sakai gets PP, but Rolex still gets bingo. He still somehow finds him in Reality, peeking out the timing. There's no way it's more perfect. He spots the second player as well. And it's going to be round number 9 for ZIGMA. After Gaming, just getting completely, utterly flushed down a toilet.
I mean, 5 rounds, it's enough. I'm so happy that I have to manage to get a pistol round win. If not, Blair, they would be sitting on two rounds right now. That's the reality of the situation. And the fact they get 5, well, it's enough to compete in the second half. In comparison to being down 13-2, which would have been the most likely of outcomes if they had not won that pistol round. So after Gaming, they have a chance here to try and get 6th to close out the half. That would be absolutely a miracle, actually, based on the performance in this first half from the Chinese side.
Honestly, it's like we, apart from the 5th round they won with the guns, apart from that, everything has been what, anti-ecos, where they keep bleeding out players, the Deagle round, Miracle round win, and then of course pistol round, right? The rifle rounds have been atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Look at PP overdose. 1 minute and 38 seconds, Dinko. Isn't it T-spawn already? The flank is on and needs to hurry up though because they've lost up a bomb site. Never mind, Rolex is still there and he's gonna find 2 as Wang finds PP sneaking in from behind. As Reality, Jesus with a Deagle trying to be cheeky. But somehow after Gaming, I think they've had enough, Dinko. They just held W and just ran on into the side. Just Cause walks on above. They don't spot him. He's going to find 1, but immediately traded by Sakai from underneath. 3K for him. After Gaming, well, it took them a goddamn while, Dinko. But it seems like they realize, hey, if we just run on in as a team and trade effectively, we might actually win a round.
Yeah, imagine. I mean, the rounds they approached with an idea and together worked out, Blair.
Because clearly, they don't know what to do with the utility. Clearly, they don't have the defaults right. So just, you know, just do what works.
Just commit to an idea. As long as you're all on the same page, that doesn't really matter. It's going to be better than you all just doing your own individual thing across the map, not really knowing how to play the mid round. Just go into the round with an idea. Just 4 outside, just use some simple smokes, a couple of flashes, get over the top, you're fine. You know, we've seen the rounds they approached together. It worked out more often than not. But here comes a very important pistol round. For ZIGMA, they want to try and extend this lead, and they're going to run on into the A-bomb side, but it's not working out. In fact, it's a massacre.
Okay, that was fast.
Very fast.
I'm just hoping After Gaming put up, like, they show a reason as to why they picked Nuke, because the T side, but that's not, I mean, there's no reason.
It looks like they played it for the first time.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, there was more lack of cohesion, and it looks like there was no comms. I mean, it wasn't even 20% as good as what Tai Lu had when it was bent at speaking 3 languages, trying to kind of rein in the team together. As ZIGMA, look at this. I like this. Wall of smokes, the Deagle train straight on in. Rolex with a drive-by just completely smacks Marek in the face. The full commit. I love that. Smoke's going to be deployed to use up all the utility. They still have an incendiary and a nade remaining. Bomb's going to be planted. They have the man advantage. This is great. Why didn't I have to try this, Dinko? Why didn't I try this even with a single round?
More importantly, why the Pistols always do this, Blair? Why do they always win?
Nah, they're going to save.
The round's done. And it's unbelievable how often we see these pistol round buys win. These force buys pay off, and yeah, like you said, very simple Counter-Strike to stem Rolex on in, get steal buddy kill, and his teammates are behind him. And the thing is, it's not like After didn't do this at all. They did this once. Remember back in the first half when they win a round off the back of a force buy, and they did the exact same thing. They walked in as a unit. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. They walked in as a unit in towards the lower bomb site, and when we see how effective it was, they won the round. They give them the extra 2 rounds on the board. So definitely could have worked out a little bit more for them. But now they've given themselves a bit of a difficult task moving forward, as now ZIGMA able to pick that round up, have put themselves up to double figures. After Gaming's chance of going on to win 3 flawless rounds are pretty much gone. So we're going to be looking at 10-7.
Yeah, and again, like, just the sheer pace from ZIGMA, kudos to them. Completely destroying the player playing towards lower. They're going to do the same thing again. Of course, they've kept Rolex behind to just cover off any flank. And once more, the position from Bingo. This is a little better. He's got some cover standing at the lip of that vent. He's going to push on out. Please don't walk through the smoke. Please don't walk through the smoke. All right. He's holding it off, Dinko. He's going to reposition himself, playing back the stairs. At least they know that a low bomb site hasn't been lost yet. That's going to allow the 2 cities playing upper to still hold towards upper bomb site. The problem is the CZ and the auto shotty. Make that just the auto shotty, Dinko. And, well, Rolex, well, he gets taken down by Sakai, who's very low in health, but at least he's able to upgrade to the AK-47, so he can just stick around, but it's going to be very hard. The utility usage from the Ts is just great work. They have outer cover off, so the only points of entry for the CTs is towards Heaven or from Hut. And they're all 4 players just ready and waiting. So this one's done. This one's done. Oh.
And the last 2 players being alive here, it's just Bingo trying to move forward with the 1 versus 3 in his hands. It's going to be the Deagle. Take it down, PP Overdose. It just swings on by, and Bingo's going to look for a little bit more here, and eventually will go down. Niffy getting rid of Bingo, and that is 11-7. ZIGMA. This is not their map pick, yet they are looking far more versed on this map.
Absolutely just wrecked. After Gaming won both the pistol rounds.
And they've got 7 rounds on their map pick.
Out of 18. Yep. You heard that right. After Gaming. It's okay, look, here's the thing, right? We're trying to be positive. And you know, and we try to see the good things instead of just looking at the mistakes. Because everyone makes mistakes. Everyone does make mistakes. Like, even the best teams in the world make mistakes, apart from Astralis when they were like wrecking everyone. But we see these moments, and it's completely understandable, you know. And we try to look at the silver lining. But this is just terrible from After Gaming. Just absolutely ludicrous, you know. Being this clueless as to how to play your map pick, it's not forgivable.
4 versus 3. A minute on this clock right now. And ZIGMA, well, they will be moving forward up towards Secret. PP Overdose over the top, takes down Sakai. And now it's Bingo and Owen left alone into 2 versus 4. They've got so much to do here. There goes on top. Bingo dropped to 17, and we're not really expecting much from this round at all from after. It's just a terrible round where maybe we get a Zeus kill. Now, that would be exciting. That's something. Smoke fades, and goes for the Zeus. Doesn't work out. He is taken down. Gotta respect the attempt, but doesn't really work out for him. Now, Oi, the last remaining player with the Deagle, just charging his way up the ramp, trying to get involved here, trying to catch up one. Ambitious spam. I mean, he's not too far off in terms of putting his crosshair in the right place, but no damage going through, of course. And Niffy, he will fall. Oi just sitting on the ramp. He'll look for... Okay, that's nice. Oi is displaying good skill on this Deagle. And he's going to make it expensive for a couple of these T players. He might just take more down. Okay, Oi misses this shot, but good bit of damage done on the way out. 12 and 7. In terms of the score, ZIGMA 4 away from victory, sending us to a map number 3 if they can pick this up. After gaming, this is their map pick, and it's time to show us why.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm just running away, honestly. The nice attempt from Oi there, like you said, dealing a bit of damage. Very, very clean shots coming out from him with the Deagle. But it's not about the aim. Like, we're very well aware how capable some of the players are on this after gaming side. Even like players like Wang, we know Oi, even back from his Invictus days. I know Marek, what he's been able to do. I was sticking around the Chinese scene for so many years, but it's just the fact that the cohesion, it's non-existent. The teamwork, the approach, the tactics, everything is absent on this map, which is just so shocking. Marek, flashed out by Wang, but he's trapped in a corner, Dinko, and he's going to be immediately traded. There was no escape route for him there. It's more like, yeah, he gets a kill, maybe a spray down, and he's done. And now Wang. And his teammate Bingo trying to keep them at bay. But I like this from ZIGMA, man. I like how they're slowing it down. The second phase of utility will be deployed. Niffy just holding the line. And is slowly going to be creeping back towards the lobby. And here's the problem for the CTs, Dinko. They have no idea. They have no idea whether they've crossed on over. They have no idea whether they're still sticking around. They just have to go for just the gamble hold, which they have right now. One player towards ramp. Niffy, I think he's sniffing something out. He sniffs it out, but he's looking the wrong way. And Bingo gets a kill. That's a massive, massive frag to find.
Sakai, M4 towards the back of the site. PP Overdose moving forward. A follow-up kill from Reality as he gets rid of Sakai. And now it's a 3 versus 2. A man advantage in play for after.
Wang.
With 17 seconds, Wang, you just let it happen. You just let the bomb plant come through without picking over the top. A little bit scared, waiting on his teammates. I like the idea to wait after that, but he doesn't make the decision to just hop on over. They hold the advantage. Fair enough. Attempting with the retake together is probably the more important decision.
Stick it.
It's working out so far. They need to get on that bomb, and Rolex, he's pulling it off. The defuse has to start coming through, but he gets off of it. And Rolex, what a clutch! 3 kills, shuts down everybody. And well, you have to say, after gaming, give him every single chance, but he takes them all.
Well, he is indeed making up for his performance on the B bomb side, Dinko. The B bomb side on Mirage earlier today, absolutely terrible. That clutch, perfect. It's brilliant stuff. That was in After Gaming's hands. Like, you know when we say about like playing with the man advantage and everything, there are times where you can just prevent it from taking place. Wang had an opportunity there. He should have known. The information should have been conveyed. There's a player right there outside. Covering the bomb. It can prevent the plan from taking place. There's so many things they could have done, but Rolex, man, like that was pristine stuff from him. The 1v3, wild sprays, all of them finding their mark as it's a force buy. It feels like a desperation buy from After Gaming because I think the writing's on the wall. Honestly, I hate to call it out. I hate to say that, you know, oh, they might still be able to bounce back. I don't see how they're going to bounce back here. They might steal a couple of rounds here and there, but I feel like ZIGMA have this map in the bag. I feel we're just going to go all the way to Inferno. Or sorry, to Vertigo. Oh boy, Vertigo with After Gaming. It's going to be wild, Dinko. Marek, AK-47 picked up, holding the line. They're going to line up for him. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 kills for Marek. And just like that, he just might have doubled his score in this map already. Niffy left alone, and he's going to be found by Bingo. And what a round for Marek. Deagle coming out, gets the kill. AK-47 picked up, and they all line up for him, just clotheslining all three of them towards that secret stairs area. Good work. But again, Dinko, are these sustainable?
No, definitely not. I don't think any of the rounds that after been winning have been sustainable. I think they've all been outliers in terms of their approach to the game. It's been quite awful, in fact, and they haven't really quite figured anything out. All he has his knife out. I mean, it's just a little quick shoulder peek. At least he gets away, but there's an opportunity there for After to take him away. Look at his lower tier clocks. They're going to be charging on him. Being shut down, they'll get one kill. Just Cause able to pick it up. A follow-up kill as well. This is a little bit more expensive than it should be. After should be shutting this down absolutely no problem. It could be even further expenses, but yeah, it's going to be Marek cleaning it up. 9 rounds on the board. Look at the money now on the T side for that decision.
Yeah, money is... Oh. I still don't really fear for ZIGMA, though. I feel like they can just... So far, what I've seen from them, apart from, yeah, that round from Marek, where he just wrecked them. Apart from that, they've looked solid. They seem to know exactly what they want to do. They have a game plan in mind. The smokes actually land where it's supposed to land as well, Dinko. So, small little things. They're doing it right. Although, good nade. Good damage onto... ZIGMA. They're going to cross on over. There's no gap. Zero gap for Wang to find anything. Marek out in the open, probably trying to hold an off angle, but if you're going to hold an angle, you need to spray at least a couple of members down, Dinko, because now, with you taken down, they've lost control of Decon, they've lost control of the control room. Rolex is going to smoke off the entrance as well from Decon. The bomb's going to get planted, and it's going to be retake time again as PP Overdose finds Bingo. That's a round done. Just save your guns. Look at your money. Save it.
That's a good response. Like I said, like you said, I'm not really worried for ZIGMA either. I think they've probably done enough at this point to almost confirm that third map coming right up. It's got to take a huge turnaround, almost a transformation completely for After to be able to even compete here on Nuke. So it's looking like ZIGMA 2 rounds away already from sending us to map number 3. And with this performance, if this continues for After, I mean, this is their map pick, right? First map wasn't even convincing. So I get a little bit worried going into map number 3. Not a great sprite from Oi, is it?
Nope.
Well, 2 rounds away, ZIGMA, and we take a look at the buy for After Gaming and reserve cash left over. There's not much to back up the buy if they lose, so this is probably their last purchase. They lose this round, it's done. Or should be done.
Yeah, if they're not able to convert this, which honestly, whatever rounds are getting, again, right, it's pistol round, 2 anti-ecos, that Marek round, just like, you know, again, another Deagle round. It's just these very weird, individually heavy moments, which they've been able to kind of steal these rounds away from ZIGMA. And again, gotta say, it's not sustainable. It's not going to work out here. They might even get to like 11, 12 rounds, but honestly, ZIGMA have this one in the bag. They're setting up for this upper take, Dinko. We didn't see a single round from After Gaming like this. You know, with smokes being lined up for upper, Molotovs and stuff. The 3 players holding the line, though. 3 players just waiting. Sorry, I take that back. Only two players. The minimap was lying. But, let's see what they do. Sakai, I'm gonna show what you got here, buddy.
Sakai currently positioned towards the back of the A bomb site. ZIGMA looking to try and impact onto the site itself. They charge through the front man, looking for this open A pick, but it's just Cause, taking down Bingo. PP Overdose follows suit and finds success for the T side.
Political.
And they continue to just cut through the defense. Wang and Oi, the last 2 remaining players, and I'll be honest, Blur, I'll be frank, Oi has been disappointing.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously he's performing better than the average player on his team, but expect a little bit more from this guy.
I guess it goes a lot to show how well Shao Sage was using him, I guess. Like, I mean, that's the only explanation, right? When he was playing for Invictus, he wasn't a star player, but he was, oh my god! Ow! Wang just got cut off. Destroyed. 15 to 9. And yeah, like for Oi, he wasn't the best player on the team. Obviously, you have like players like Destroyer is pretty solid. You have Shaosagi himself and all these guys. And flying, even with the inconsistencies from flying, you had those games from him where he just completely dominate everything. And I feel like for Oi, he's coming to his lineup. He qualified, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe he's going to try and prove something. But I just gotta say, I feel like they just got a little lucky, or maybe they just faced up against some very, very weak opponents. How did they beat D13 16-7 on this map? It just blows my mind. And like you said,
D13 must have been playing without the monitors or something.
Yeah, or Score Annihilation just literally didn't play that day.
Or the internet problems of a super high ping, missed shots. I don't know. This has to be some sort of legit excuse, because right now this is not the team that we see doing anything right now. After it's the last stand, they've got themselves UMPs, the FAMAS, and AWP here for Wang and Deagle. That's all they have. And they'll go towards outside. Niffy, the front man. Wang just chilling back here. He's got the sniper. Rolex has taken away Oi. Good opening kill. And follow up as well. This is clean, this is clinical, and this is done. Wang, Sakai, and Bingo, you've got to hope for some hero play. And what Wang is going to try and deliver. He's found one on the op. He'll turn back and he'll miss the second opportunity, but he's still alive. He's not dead yet. Well, he's still on the server. There's still a small chance for After to do something. He has been so quiet on this map in comparison to his Mirage performance, and it's all crumbling. It's just Sakai left alone. It's a 1 versus 3 with a FAMAS alone in his hands. There's no utility and no kit. And plenty of time still for ZIGMA to get themselves into a winnable position at this point. Sakai just sitting back. They don't have the bomb right now, so ZIGMA have to go and collect that. So that does prolong his life a little bit while they wait and pull the bomb into a better position. And if he just holding down in towards this A bomb site, Sakai realizes he can't go wide around this corner. He's just holding for this main peak. And when they start to move forward, Niffy and Rolex now gathering together. And there's the lineup, the first kill. That's the bomb down. He looks away, though. He looks back to the door, and that's going to seal the deal. ZIGMA walk away with nuke. 16 to 9. It's not